What is going on today, DailyC show? I'm just in my roommate Alicia's room and we're posted up in the basement, so not a bad little setup in here, nice and quiet, nice and cool. What's been going on in my life? I'm sure you're probably curious, or maybe you're not, but I'll tell you anyways. Basically, really getting into mastering the layout for how I want to start running my one-on-one consultation work. Really excited there. I cannot wait to start working with you guys. I think we're going to make some monstrous improvements. I know we're going to make some monstrous improvements together, and we're going to get you to the place you're at, to that player that you've always wanted to be, and I can't wait to get you there, and it's going to be so much fun for both of us because I absolutely love doing it with players. It has been so much fun with every player I've worked with in the past, and I cannot wait to do it with you if we fit together perfectly. So hopefully you're as into it as I am, and hopefully we can get it rolling very soon. Once the plan is set, the system is set, and we can get your skating, we can get your mindset, we can get your stick handling, shooting, whatever you're trying to aim for. Skating is going to be the focus, but whatever you're trying to aim for, I'm going to help you get there. I'm not trying to sell you on it. This is more if you're interested, if you've already been interested, just letting you know, just keeping you updated. As far as today's episode goes, what we're going to talk about is, does size matter? And the answer is going to surprise you. So, the question you have been waiting for, or the answer you've been waiting for, does size matter? And this is going to be coming from a guy who is considered a smaller guy. I'm about 5'10", hopefully a little bit over that now. Haven't measured in a while, hopefully still growing. Maybe not, kind of at 20 now, so we should be hitting close to the end, but think tall. What do I think about does size matter? What is the true statement? Not just what I think, but what is true. And I want to provide you guys with what really is true. I don't want to lie to you guys and give you guys some kind of magical answer that's going to make you feel good. I'm going to tell you the truth. Here it is. Size does matter. Size is important. Now, let me go a little deeper and let me explain why and what this means to you. So, first of all, size matters. If you're a bigger player, you automatically have an advantage. Being a bigger player gives you the ability to battle better, so you're not going to get hit off the puck as easy. Obviously, it's height and weight, the combination of the two, so the right combination of the two. Because when you're higher up, you're less prone to head contact, which again is going to help prevent concussions and help prevent getting hit high all the time, so you're not going to fall as much. Well, ideally not as much. It is an advantage in the sense that you have longer reach. It's an advantage you have a longer stride, which again, it depends on your mechanics and everything, but it's definitely it is a potential advantage if everything be equal. So that's the thing to keep in mind, is that if two players are equal in every single aspect, mindset, leadership, skills, passing, shooting, skating, playmaking, if it all is dead on equal, the bigger player will get picked every time. If the speed is even, the skating is even, if they're exactly the same, the bigger player gets picked every time because it is an advantage. It is simply that. There's nothing more to it. And I don't want to sugarcoat that for you smaller guys, because that's something you have to come to the realization of. When coaches talk to you and they say that you're not skilled enough, or maybe you're not good at something, and you say, oh, it's because I'm too small. Well, yes, it is because you're too small, but what you have to do is separate yourself from the guys who are bigger. So if you're going to be a smaller guy, you have to figure out what skills you're going to take and you're going to improve and you're going to take from even with those players or below those bigger players, and you need to raise it above to a point where it pulls you and separates your overall ranking above that bigger player. Think of it like an NHL 17 or 18, 19, whatever year we're on now. I don't really play too many video games. Think about it like you're a player character. Now, if size is a skill, which I don't know if size is a skill in it or not, but if it's a skill, keep in mind that that's going to attribute to your overall score. So skating, passing, shooting, size, it's all going to lead to an average, right? So maybe everything is really high, but size is small, so that's going to pull it down a little bit. What you need to realize is that if your size is small, you need your other skills to pull you up and pull your average above those bigger guys, because they have the advantage that their average is going to be higher because of their size. It's just a given thing. It's just like a guy who's naturally fast, which is something you can teach. But if a player is freakishly naturally fast, they have that advantage until you can close the gap and even with them or go above them in some way. So start treating yourself like you are a video game character. Start treating it like you need to bring your average up. If you're a small person, you need to approach the reality of the fact that your size is going to hold you back if you don't separate your skill set, your speed, your playmaking from those bigger guys. Keep that in mind, and don't get frustrated about it, because there was times when I got frustrated about that. But it's simple. If you want to succeed, and this is how the world works, is you have to step up and you need to make it happen. So start getting with the plan. Again, I'm going to recommend you use Train 2.0 because I trust it, I use it. It's what's helping separate me from the pack, from the smaller guys, from the bigger guys. It is giving me the skating ability that I have never experienced before, the comfort on the ice, the confidence, the mental stuff. It's all together there. So train2.0.com, check it out if you want to. If not, all good. I'm just saying it because you should if you really do care about hockey. It's as simple as that. So figure out whatever system you're going to follow, and you are going to need to separate yourself from the bigger guys or girls, whatever player, whatever league you're in, whatever team you're on. You need to figure that out. There's no more excuses, no more, oh, I'll never get bigger. No, I just need to grow more, or I just need to get heavier, or whatever. Maybe getting heavier is something you can control is going to help, but if you separate your skill set and your speed and your playmaking from the other players, all of those can be developed. Hockey Sense too. Start researching. There's totally ways to do it. Search Train 2.0 blog and read some of Jason's articles on Hockey Sense. I can guarantee you it is something you can change. And this is something I want to get a little fired up about, because I don't want anybody to start using size as an excuse. Braden Point is 5'9", 160 pounds or 165 pounds. And he was an all-star last year and dominated the league. Nikita Kucherov is 5'10", 180 pounds. And he just almost led the league in goal scoring last year. Name a couple other guys. Nathan Gerbe has been playing in the league for many, many years. He is very, very short. He's 5'5", and he's a little heavier, but still, maybe 160 pounds, maybe 170, if that. These guys are competing at an NHL level, so it doesn't mean you're going to play in the NHL if you're 5'5", but it means there's no excuse why you can't get to a pro level skill, and there's no reason why you can't separate your skill set from those bigger guys. And do it. You need to outwork them. It's simple as that. It's like if someone is naturally freakishly smart. If you're going to beat them in school, you have to outstudy them in school and figure out techniques that are going to help you get better, and put in the time, put in the work, and put in the quality work that's going to get you there. So I feel like this is almost like a motivational speech. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope that it helps you face the reality of the situation, is that there's no excuse if you're big, if you're small, if you're fast, slow, whatever you are. You need to figure out how you're going to get your video game score average up and separate above those players that are beating you for spots on the first, second, third line. Whatever it is on that team, if you're getting cut from teams that you want to make, figure it out, do the work, and continue to experiment, adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward. You will get to where you want to go if you're willing to do everything it takes. And I guarantee you right now, you're probably not doing everything it takes, you aren't doing everything it takes, because even I get lazy and I don't do everything it takes. And I'm pushing and I'm continuing to try to build on that and figure it all out and put it all together. And that's what I'm documenting for you guys, is the things I'm learning and trying to give it to you guys, so you guys can help shortchange that shortchange those steps, so you can jump ahead or even just jump faster up those steps, so you can keep layering your skills and keep getting better, get where you want to go, and so you can enjoy the game more. Hockey is way more fun when you're good. Everything is more fun when you're good. And anybody who says different is not good. Because I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I played on teams where I was weaker than players, and I played on teams where I've been better than players. And when you are better, it is more fun. It's confidence. Confidence is a very good feeling, and confidence is something you want. It's something you can gain, and it's something that comes through competence, and then obviously that builds confidence. So thank you for listening today, guys. Thank you for watching, depending on if you're on the podcast or the vlog or the YouTube or whatever you want to call this. So I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope this gives you a reality check. I'm gonna keep rambling on if I keep talking here. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next episode of the DailyC show.